Good morning dear students, welcome to Maths EAPCET Crash Course. So today we will be continuing with what? Definite integrals, which we started yesterday. So we have learned till property number what? Property number 7, right, up till King's rule, and also we solved the questions pertaining to each and every property, correct? So first let us revise those properties again, and then we will go for the remaining properties, and also we will be solving what? The EAPCET previous year questions, which is highly important. I told you from definite integrals, okay, you are getting 2 questions, but they are very easy to solve. That's why we have to learn the topic, because they are asking only from the properties. No much calculation is there. Directly shortcuts we can use. Okay. So let us start with the discussion. So this is the first property which we told. The variable, if it changes also, the value does not change. Integral of a to b f of x dx is nothing but f of t or f of y. It does not matter for us. If it is f of x, or if it f of t dt, or f of y dy, or f of u du, or f of v dv, it does not matter if the bound is what? A to b. Okay. Next thing, there is this one. A to b, if it becomes b to a, it will become minus sign. Okay. It will be having minus sign. Next is a to b, the split a to c, c to b. This is applicable for which kind of functions? The piecewise defined functions, modulus functions, fractional value functions, and also step functions. Okay. So good morning. I will do Sanvi, I will share the link to you. I mean what is it? Answer key. Okay, don't worry. Good morning, good morning. So do share with your friends as well. Now see here, this is what I told, and based on this we solved some questions, right? Now next property is what? The King's rule. Okay, 0 to a f of x dx can be written as what? 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Based on this we solved some questions, and also property 5, that is also based on King's rule only. Instead of 0 to a, you will write it as what? A to b. Okay, this will become a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. This one. Next one. So based on this we solved some examples also. This question I told you what is that? I gave some shortcut tricks also. That is 0 to a to b. What is that? C sin n power x, sin power nx plus b cos nx divided by sin power nx plus cos power nx is equal to what? Dx is equal to what? C plus d into b minus a by 2. And also I gave a lot of shortcut tricks on King's rule, which you noted it down, correct now? Next, so we solved these questions. Such kind of questions we have already solved. Now we have to go for what is that? We have to go for what is that? Property number 7. We have to go for property number 7, and also property number 7 is done, right? Property number 7 is done. Okay, we have to go for property number 8. Okay, we have to go for property number 8. We will solve one question. See, look at this question. Before you go for property number 8, please have a look at this question. They are telling minus 1 to 1 integral of this dx is equal to what? They are asking. Please try this question. All of you please try this question. Now screen is clearly coming blur. Please try this question, all of you. What is the answer we will be getting? What is the answer? See here, all of you. Property 6, minus a to a f of x dx can be written as 2 times 0 to a f of x dx is f is even is equal to 0 if f is odd. If f is odd. Now look at this question, what they have given. Let us take f of x. F of x is what here? Observe carefully. F of x is given as what? What is this? This is f of x. This entire thing is f of x. Let me take f of minus x. That means what? Wherever x is there, I have to replace by minus x. This will become what? 1 plus x will become minus x. Minus x whole square is will become what? Plus x square only. Minus this will become what? 1 minus of minus will be plus x. This will be what? Plus x square. Plus x square. This is what I'll have. Now this f of minus x. See here, I got this one here, this one here. I want it in the same form of f of x. I'll take minus outside. So if I take minus outside, this will become what? Minus if I take outside, this will become what? 1 plus x square within the bracket minus square root of 1 minus x plus x square. This is nothing but what? This is nothing but same as this, that is f of x. So I got this is f of x. Here minus sign is there. F of minus x is equal to what? Minus f of x. That means what? F of x is odd. F of x is odd. When f of x is odd, what is the answer? 0. When f of x is odd, what is the answer? 0. So directly you can check. Once you check if it is odd, the answer will be definitely 0. Okay, the answer will be definitely 0. Clear? Understood? This is based on property number 6. Now, property number 8. All of you please write down property number 8. What does property number 8 say? If integral of a to b f of x dx is given, if integral of a to b f of x dx is given, property number 8 says that I can write a to b f of x. Okay, f of x. Okay, observe very carefully, f of x. Now for this x, if I am adding some constant, let me say that some constant be a c. Okay, f of x plus c dx. If I am adding the constant here, okay, from these limits, that is a to b, I have to subtract the same constant. This is plus c means here it should be a minus c, b minus c. Okay, this is one of the properties, that is property number 8. Okay, property number 8. Okay, if I am adding means here I have to subtract. If I am adding means here I have to subtract. Same thing if I write here a to b f of x dx. Okay, then a to b f of, if I subtract, I have to add. Okay, I have to add here plus c plus c. So this will become what? Dx. This is property number 8. This is property number 8 which you have to make a note. Harsha, understanding? Nikhil, Sharan, Srinidhi, Gayatri, understanding? Liharika, Sirisha, Shravanti, understanding? All of you, Spandana, Sahiti, Siri, Bhavani, Akshaya focusing, understanding? Navnita, Neha is not there. Absent. Okay, Neha is absent. Okay. So this is what a to b f of x dx, a plus c to b plus c f of x minus c. F of minus c means here it will become what? This one. Vaishnavi, Ritika, got it? This one, this property, understood? Okay, fine. You were absent yesterday, right? Understood this one? You watched the previous class? Okay, fine. So this is property number 8. This is what? Property number 8. Now let us go to property number 9 because it is similar to property number 8. So let us go to property number 9. What does it say? So if you talk about property number 9, so property number 8 is about plus and minus, that is addition and subtraction. Here it is what? Multiplication and division. Okay. So if I say a to b f of x dx, a to b f of x dx, similarly if I say a to b f of x, if I divide x by k, some constant k dx, if I divide here also outside also I should divide. Okay. If I divide by what? K here. If I divide x by k, outside also it should divide by the same thing, that is 1 by k it will become. But for these limits, you should multiply. If you divide here, you should multiply for the limits. It is reverse. There it is plus means for the limits it is minus. Here it is minus means for the limits it is plus. Same thing, if you divide for the limits it is multiplication, multiplication. But extra thing is here if you are dividing, outside also you should divide 1 by k, you should keep it. So you are dividing only for an x, inside x, not for f of x. Remember, you are dividing only for this x, inside value x, not for f of x. Suppose I write sin 5x, you are dividing by 5, that is for 5x you are dividing by 5 means it will become sin x. You are not dividing entire sin x, entire sin 5x, you are dividing only the theta value, that theta value only you are dividing. Okay, got it? So this will become like this. Now if I write the same thing, a to b f of x dx, okay, again a to b f of x is there. So if I multiply by some constant k, if I multiply by constant k, here also I should multiply by constant k. Here it is multiplication, here also it is multiplication. But what will happen here? Division. So this will become what? A by k, and this will become b by k. This will become what? B by k. Okay, this will become b by k. Understood, everyone? These two properties very important, property number 8 and also property number 9. Please make a note of it. Okay, now see here, written all of you. I had told you while talking about this property number, what is this? Not 5. While talking about property number 6, I had told you something, that if there is a function like this, a to b, if there is a function here, if you are having even function, okay, if you are having even function, suppose we are having minus a to a, okay, minus a to a, we are having minus a to a, capital A or small a only, minus a to a, even function is there here, divided by 1 plus a power or e power, okay, exponent we are having odd function dx, that time we can write it as what? 0 to a, what we can write it? Even function, 0 to a even function dx, we will do it. 0 to a even function dx, this is how we will do it, correct? No? So have you written it down, this one? If you not written down, write it down. Okay, so as per property 6 you write on, and you have to write this down, very important. Based on this we will solve some questions, and I will combine property 6, property 8 and also property 9, and I will show you how to solve the question very easily. Okay, so property 6 will give you answer directly, but if you use property 8 and also property 9, the answer will become, the solution will become very simple and also easily you can solve. Now let us see the question. Now look at this, they are telling minus pi by 15 to upper interval pi by 15, 2024 Telangana they have asked. Okay, cos 5x by 1 plus e power 5x. Cos 5x, cos is what? Odd function or even function? Even function. Cos of negativity will observe, it will become positive. So cos is what? Even function. This is even function. This is definitely even function. This is even function. So 1 plus e power 5x. don't worry about E, I am talking about 5x. 5x is odd or even? Odd. Forget about 5, no need to worry about the constant. X is what? X is odd function, x square is even function, x cube is odd. Okay, x is what? What? Odd function. So 5x will become what? This will, entire thing will become what? Odd function. So this one I can write it as what now? Minus a to a. Yeah? Here minus is removed. 0 to a. 0 to a. A is what here? Pi by 15. Okay, pi by 15. What I can write? Even function. Only even function. Only even function is what here? Lyarika, focus. What is the even function here? Cos 5x. Siri, what is the even function here? Cos 5x. So I should write what? Even function cos 5x dx. Can I integrate this now directly? Yes, I can integrate. But apart from this, observe here, we are having cos 5x. Now what I will do is, this cos 5x, I will divide by 5. Here only. Only 5 I will divide by 5. Instead, see here, instead of dividing entire thing, I am dividing only 5x by 5. Okay, if I am dividing, then definitely I should do what? Multiply. Let me write it again correctly. So then definitely what I should do? I should multiply the limits. Pi by 15 into 5. This here also I should write what? 1 by 5. Correct? No? 1 by 5. Now this will become what? This will become 5 cancel. This will become 5 1s are 5 3s are. 0 into 5 is this one. So I will have what? 1 by 5 into 0 to pi by 3. Pi by 3, what is this? Cos x. Cos x dx. Okay, cos x dx. Again this is coming blur. Okay. So let me explain again. So what did I tell you? Even function by 1 plus e power odd function. So that will give us what? That will give us 0 to a, what is it? Even function. So this I used what? Property number what? Property 6 is okay. Apart from that I used property 8 and 9. Especially what is that? Property 9 I am using. That is division and also multiplication. So 1 by 5, what is this? Akshay, understanding? Why I have divided by 5? If I divide by 5, I should divide by 1 by 5 here. 1 by 5 should come here. I should multiply by 5 for the limits. So this will become what? 1 by 5, 0 to pi by 3 cos x. Now integral of, what is that? Integral of cos x is what? Sin x. So 1 by 5 should be there here. Sin x, this will be what? Pi by 3, this is 0 here. Okay, 1 by 5, sin pi by 3 is how much? Root 3 by 2. So sin 0 is 0. So this will become what? Root 3 by 10. So root 3 by 10 is which option? Second option. So very easily you can get the answer. Understood everyone? Okay, so the answer is what? Root 3 by 10. Clear to everyone? Please make a note of it. The answer is what? Root 3 by 10. Understood, Harsha? You written already? While explaining, don't write. Please listen. When I give time, you write. Otherwise, you can write it later. You solve by yourself. First, try to understand what I am doing. Each and every step. Why from one step to another step there are changes. What is the change? Why is the change? What is the reason for that change? This and all you have to learn. That is known as observation. Okay. What property I am applying. All these things you have to focus. Then only you will learn better. So focus completely on the class. Okay. Can we go to the next one? Now, if we talk about the previous question, this one, see here, minus pi by 8 to pi by 8, sin power 4x, sin power 4, sin power 4, 4x, sin power 4, 4x divided by 1 plus e power 4x, e power 4x, sin power 4, 4x by 1 plus e power 4x, e power 4x. Now, sin power 4 into 4x, is it, what is that? Not into, you should not say into. Okay, sin power 4, 4x, is it even or odd? Even, because sin 4x is what? What? Odd. Sin 4x if they were given, sin 4x is odd. But to the power of 4 means it will become even. Okay, if there is even power means any function, if it is even power means it is definitely even. Straightforward. Even power means definitely it is even only. Okay, so this is what? Even function. This is what? E power 4x. 4x. Forget about 4. X is what? Odd. So this can be written as what? 0 to, see, they have asked 2024, 2025 also I will show, they have asked such questions. So this property is helpful. So such question comes, you should be able to solve. You will write what directly? 0 to pi by 8, 0 to pi by 8, what is this? Sin power 4, 4x dx. Understood, Harsha? Why I am writing 0 to this one? Nikhil, Sharan, Srinidhi, Liharika, Akshaya, Sirisha, Shravanti. Understood? So this is what 0 to pi by 8 sin power 4, 4x dx. So definitely I can integrate like this, or further what I can do is, so here what I will do, divide by 4, okay, here also 1 by 4 I should write, here I will multiply by 4, here I will multiply by 4, this will be 4, 4 cancels, this will be 4 1s are 4 2s are, this will be 1 by 4. Now see here, this gives me what? 1 by 4 into, what is this? 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2 sin power 4 x dx, sin power 4 x dx. Now I can use Wallis formula. Still I have not told about Wallis formula, I will be telling in short while from now. So 1 by 4, 0 to pi by 2 sin power 4x means, so whenever even power we are having, pi by 2 will come here. So this will be 1 by 4, here I should write pi by 2. So here denominator I should write whatever the power is there, this is even means 4. Okay, here I should write below less than 1, that is 3. I will tell you once again, this is 4 2. Okay, this is what we will have. Okay, why this is coming I will tell you, how this is coming I will tell you. Once I explain Wallis formula, you will understand why I am writing this. Now just remember what is the property we are using. We are using property number 6 and also property number 9. Okay, why this is coming I will tell you in short time, that is when I discuss Wallis formula. Now you have to understand the concept of what? Property number 6 and also 8 and 9. Okay, 8 and 9, you don't need to remember the property number, but the concept is important, that's all. Okay, so this is what we are having. So what is this? 4 4s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 32 2s are 64. Correct na? Let us wait. 4 4s are 16, 16 2s are 32. Something is missing. 1 by 4 into what? This is 3 into pi by 2. Okay, 1 by 4. This is what? 4 into 2. This is 3 into 1. Okay, this is correct. 3 pi by, what is this? This is what? 4 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64. So the answer will be what? Third option. The answer will be what? Third option. Understood everyone? Any doubt here? Any doubt here? So 2 power 6 we will have, that is 2 square, 2 square, 2 square. So that is what? 2 power 6. 2 power 6 is what? 64. 64. Okay, 2 power 5 is 32. 2 power 7 is 128. So this is what? 3 pi by 64. Easily will get the answer. Okay, just within a minute you will be able to get the answer for such question. Clear? No? Everyone? Understood? Okay. Understood everyone? Okay, please make a note of it. Done with this, all of you? Written? Okay, let us go to one more question of this type. So see here, they have given minus 3 by 4 to the power of pi minus 6 by 8, pi minus 6 by 8, log of sine 4x plus 3, log of sine 4x plus 3. So of course this is not what? This is not related to what? Property number 6. Whether it is even function or odd function is not required here. Okay, whether it is even function or odd function is not the matter here. Here definitely directly you can use what? Property number 8 and property number 9. So first see here, I am having what? Let me write down the question as it is. So we are having what here? We are having 0 to, what is this? Minus 3 by 4 to, what is this we are having? Pi minus 6 by 8, pi minus 6 by 8 into log of, what is this? Sine of 4x plus 3, what is this? Into dx, correct? No? So first here for this 4x, only for 4x, not for 4x plus 3, only for 4x I will divide by 4, only for 4x I will divide by 4. If I divide by 4, what I should do? I should multiply by 4, here also I should multiply by 4, here it will be 1 by 4, here it will be what? 1 by 4. Now this will become what? 4 1s are 4 2s are, this will be what? 4 1s are 4 4s are. Okay, 4 4 cancels, I will have what here? Here I will be having, I will write here 1 by 4 into integral of what is this? Minus 3 to pi minus 6 by, what is it? 2, pi minus 6 by 2, or I can write this as what? Pi minus 6 by 2, I can separate and write it as what? Pi by 2 minus, pi by 2 minus, what is it? 6 by 2 means this is 3, pi by 2 minus 3. Now this is what? Log of sine x, sine of x plus 3 dx. Now tell me what I can do further. Plus 3 is there, correct na? I want sin x, plus 3 is there. What I can do? I can do minus 3. Here I can do what? I can do plus 3 minus 3. Here plus 3 is there, means I can write what? Plus 3 minus 3 I can write it, correct? No. If here I am writing minus 3, what I should do here? Plus 3 I should write. Here I am writing minus 3 means what I should do, Siri? Here I should write what? Akshaya, Liharika, what I should do? Here I am writing minus 3 means why I am writing minus 3? Property number what? Property number 8 I am using plus and minus. Here I am writing minus 3 means here it is what? Plus 3. Understanding, Navnita? Here it will be what? Plus 3. Here also it will be plus 3. Okay, here nothing you will write. When it is addition subtraction, nothing you will write. Understood, Gayatri, Sai Kirti? So this will become what? Plus 3 minus 3. Here it is plus 3 minus 3. Plus 3 minus 3 is 0. Plus 3 minus 3 is 0. So this will become what? 1 by 4 into integral of 0 to pi by 2. What is this? Log of sin x. Log of sin x dx. Okay, log of sin x dx. Now, how to integrate 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x dx? Directly for this there is a shortcut, or directly for this there is a value. Okay, directly for this there is a value. That is what? I will show you. I will give you the values. You can write it down later. I will show you now. Just I will show you now. See here, 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x dx is, or 0 to pi by 2 log of cos x dx is, it is nothing but minus pi by 2 log 2. Minus pi by 2 log 2. What is it? It is minus pi by 2 log 2. Okay, it is minus pi by 2 log 2. So the answer for this one, this entire thing is what? Minus pi by 2 log 2. Okay, this is what? Minus this is what? Minus pi by 2 log 2 is there, but here 1 by 4 is also there. 1 by 4 into minus pi by 2 log 2. Okay, 1 by 4 is also there here. In the question 1 by 4 is also there. So minus pi by 8 log 2. So the answer will become what? Minus pi by 8 log 2. The answer will become minus pi by 8 log 2. Okay, the answer will become what? Minus pi by 8 log 2. Minus pi by 8 log 2. Which is the option? Second option. So what we did? Okay, we solved this question. How do we solve? That I am going to tell. So this is what? Minus 3 by 4 pi minus 6 by 8. Here directly what is it? Even function, odd function, no need to worry. Directly they were given only one function. So what we will do for this? 4 I will divide. X coefficient I have to make it 1. So first I will divide by 4 only for 4x. Remaining keep it as it is. If I divide by 4, I should multiply by 4. I should multiply by 4. Outside also I should divide by 4. 1 by 4. Then I will get this. Now this is what I will get. Now for this plus 3 is here, I want only x. Plus 3 is here, I have to remove 3. So I will subtract by 3. Here I will add 3. I will add 3. So outside nothing to be done. When it is addition subtraction only with respect to inside and also with respect to interval. Outside nothing doing. Only when it is multiplication division, if you are multiplying, you multiply. If you are dividing, you divide outside. But when it comes to this one, intervals, it is ulta. If you are multiplying, you divide. If you are dividing, you multiply. That's all. Okay, on doing this, what I will get? 1 by 4, 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x dx. Okay, this value is what? Minus pi by 2 log 2. How? Through the shortcut. So this will be what? 1 by 4 into minus pi by 2 log 2. So if you multiply, you will get this one. Clear? Understood everyone? Anusha understood? Bhavani understood? Okay. Next one. Okay, let us go to the concept now. So the property number 10. So 8 and 9 is done. Property number 10. They are telling if x is a periodic function with period t. I told about the period in trigonometry itself. Okay, when it comes to sin x, what is the period? When it comes to tan x and cot x, it changes. When it comes to sin x, what is the period? Mod sin x, what is the period? Okay, fractional value of x, what is the period? When it comes to constant, what is the period? For a constant, it does not exist. For fractional value of x, it is 1. All these things you discuss when it comes to what? Trigonometry. Okay, you have to learn that. Okay, it is there for the test. Okay, test is on Sunday 10 to 1. Okay, after that, yeah, it's on Sunday. After that, if possible, I will be taking class. If you are okay, I will take class. I am always ready. Okay, so this is what if f is a periodic function with period t, then 0 to pi n times t, not pi, it is 0 to n times t f of x dx. 0 to n times t f of x dx will become what? This, how much is the period? 5t, 6t, 7t, whatever value is there, it will come down. Okay, n is a natural number here, it is not a real number. N is a natural number, please make a note. N is a natural number. Okay, n is not a real number. In that formula, when I told you c sin power nx, d sin power nx, cos power nx, that there n is what? Real number. It can be fractional, it can be what? It can be rational, it can be, what is it? Irrational, anything is possible. But here n is what? Natural number. So it should take natural values only, that is what? 5, 1, 7, 10, 100, anything like that. So 0 to nt, that is n times 0 to t f of x dx, it will become f of x dx, it will become. Please write down this one. We will take one example for this. Understanding, you people? Okay. Now if I take an example like, see here, if I take 0 to 5 pi, 0 to 5 pi mod sin x, 0 to 5 pi mod sin x dx, mod sin x dx. We know that sin x is a periodic function, definitely sin x is a periodic function. Then what I can do? Instead of writing 0 to 5 pi, I can write it as what? 5 times 0 to pi. I can write it as 5 times 0 to pi mod sin x dx, mod sin x dx. Now should I integrate this? Not required. 0 to pi mod sin x is what? See, 0 to pi, what is the value? 0 to pi, what is the value of sin x? I told you. I will send all of you home better. So this is, see, like this it goes. This is what? 0 to pi, this is 2, this is minus 2, okay, this is 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi it is what? 2, but this is sine function. If it is mod function, it goes like this, okay. If it is 0 to 2 pi, it is 0 to pi, this is 2, this is 2. So I am asking only to 0 to 2 pi, 0 to pi, this is what? The value is what? 2, okay. So the value will be 2. So 5 into what is this? 5 into what is this? This will be 2. This will be what? The answer is what? 2. So 5 into 2, the answer will be what? 10. Understood? Understood everyone? Understood how to solve? That is why I told you to remember yesterday's class. Please revise once again. Whatever notes you made. Mod sin x is what? Sin x is what? 0 to pi by 2. Cos x is what? Everything you have to remember. Or if you draw the graph, you will be able to answer. Okay. Next one. They are given 0 to 1000 e power x minus step x dx, not mod, that is step x dx, where this step x, this is what? Greatest integer function. What is the value they are asking? We know that what? You should know. If you don't know, you should know. Okay. X minus step x is what? Fractional value of x. X minus step x is what? Fractional value of x. I have told this. Okay. Fractional value of x is what? X minus step x is fractional value of x. Now what we can do this here? 0 to 1000. What is this? E power fractional value of x. I can write it dx. Okay. Fractional value of x. I can write it dx. Now we have to consider the period of this function. In the previous question also, the period of what? This one we considered. Okay. So period of mod sin x is what? Pi. So pi will be here. Phi I brought it down. Phi I brought it down. Nt means n I brought it down. This is the period. Pi is the period. Okay. Next. Now see here. The period of fractional value of x is what? It exists. Period of constant does not exist. Period of fractional value of x is what? What I told you? 1. Correct? No, it is 1. So I can do what? 1000 I can write it as what? 1000 into 1. So 1000 I can write it as what? 1000 into 1, because period of fractional value of x is what? This is 1. So I can write it as what? 0 to 1000 into, what is this? I can write it 1000 into 0 to 1 e power fractional value of x, e power fractional value of x, 1000 into 0 to 1 e power fractional value of x. Why? Because fractional value of x, the period is what? 1. So 1000 can be written as what? 1000 into 1. So 1000 times 0 to 1 e power fractional value of x dx. Okay, between 0 to 1 fractional value of x will only take the value of x only. So e power fractional value of x will become what? 1000, you write it as it is. E power fractional value of x 0 to 1, it will be e power x only. Fractional value of x will become x only, 0 to 1, between 0 to 1. So this will become what? 0 to 1, this will become what? E power x dx, e power x dx. So if I integrate this, e power x is what? E power x only. So this 1000 you write it as it is, e power x, what is this? 0 to 1. So you write it as what? 1000 into e power, what is this? E power 1 minus e power 0, that is what? 1000 into e minus 1. Okay, 1000 into e minus 1, which is the option? Third option. 1000 to, this is what? 1000 into e minus 1. Understood? Sahiti, Siri, Sharan, Anusha, Bhavani, Akshaya, Gayatri, Vaishnavi, Spandana. Understood? This one how to do? So the period, not understood? Okay, this one is what? The period is what? Fractional value is 1. So you can write it as what? 1000 into 1. Sai Kirti, understood? 1000 you bring it down, that's all. Okay, so 0 to 1 fractional value of x will be x only. So e power x only, that's all. Okay, write down fast. Sohail, Sihal, 10 answer, that is correct. The previous question, yeah, okay, for this question answer is not A, for the answer, this question answer is 3, Sohail. Okay, do like and share. Okay, next one. Yeah, leave. Now see here, this one is done. Let us go to the next property. They have given property number 11, it is similar to 10th one. Okay, 4th and 5th are similar, King's rule. 6th, okay, 7th, 8th, 9th, 8th and 9th similar, 10th and 11th are similar. See, if f is a periodic function with period t, then mt to the, up to integral nt, mt to nt, f of x dx can be written as what? N minus m. This we know, upper limit minus lower limit 0 to t. Okay, the what is that? The period you will write it on the top, 0 to t, that is t is what? The period of the function. This what is this? M and t you will write it as what? N minus m. Upper minus lower, that is what we do know. See here, nt minus mt, this is what we do. But t is common, you take it outside, you can write it as n minus m. This t instead of keeping here, you keep it to the top because this is period of the function. So that is what you will do here. So instead of doing m minus n, it is what? N minus m, because upper minus lower. Okay, upper minus lower, you will do it. Now suppose I give you example. Suppose we are having 5 pi to 15 pi. Okay, 5 pi to 15 pi. What is this? If I say mod cos x dx. How do we do this? 5 pi to 15 pi mod cos x dx. 15 minus what you will do? See, 15 minus 5 is what? 10. You will write it as what? 15 minus 5. Okay, 0 to pi. Okay, mod cos x dx. Mod cos x dx. Mod cos x dx. What is the value? Mod cos x. See, cos x, what is the graph we are having? See here, cos x graph will be like this. Observe all of you, cos x graph will be like this. Correct? No, it will be like this. Here it is what? 0. This is what? Pi by 2. This is pi. This is pi. Now see here at pi, this is what? 1. This is 1, minus 1. But what will happen is, this will be coming what? This will be coming here only. Why? Since it is what? Since it is mod function. Mod function, no, so it will be coming like this. Okay, so when it comes to cos curve, okay, when it comes to this, it will be coming like this. Like this. It goes on like this. Okay, when it comes to mod cos x, there is no negative value. So mod cos x means it will be top only. So this will be, this value will be 1. See 0 to pi means this is 1, this is 1, 1 plus 1, 2. But actually if it is no mod means this will become 1 minus 1, this will be 0. But mod cos x means this will be 1 and this will be plus 1. You should take it as plus 1. See, take normal graph only of cos x. If it is sin x also, take normal graph only of sin x, mod sin x. There will be no negative sign, that's all. Okay, no need to worry about how the graph will come for mod sin x, mod cos x and all. Okay, normally draw the graph, but there is no negative value. Just add everything. 0 to pi, 0 to 2 pi, 0 to 3 pi, anything. Just draw the graph, add everything. Add all the hills together. Okay, there is no subtraction here. Now 1 plus 1, this is what? 2. So this is what? This will give me 15 minus 5 is 10. This entire value will be what? 2. So the answer will be what? 20. That's all. The answer will be what? 20. Simple. Okay, understood everyone? Suppose I say 0 to 2 pi. 0 to 2 pi will be till here. Okay, this is what? 1. Okay, this is 1. This is 2. This is 1. So 2 plus 1 plus 1, the answer will be 4. So 4 into what? 4 into 10. 4 into 10 you have to do it. 0 to 2 pi means. Okay, 0 to 2 pi means, if they are asking. But here while taking you should be careful. Okay, if it is 2 pi means what you should take here? Here you should be careful. Okay, understood? Understood everyone? Any doubt? You are looking, having some doubt. What is the doubt? See, if I am telling, if they are telling 0 to 2 pi, forget about this period. Forget about this period function. Suppose they are asking integral of 0 to 2 pi. Integral of 0 to 2 pi. Okay, mod cos x. Integral of 0 to 2 pi mod cos x. Draw the normal cos curve. This is the normal cos curve, 0 to 2 pi. So this is what? 1. This will be 2. This will be 1. If it is normal cos curve, what you will do? This will be 1 plus 1, 2. This will be minus 2 minus 2, 0. You will write it. But when it comes to mod function, there is no negative sign. 1 plus 2 plus 1. That's all. You add everything. There is no negative sign. Sine curve also normally you will draw like this. What you will do? You will draw like this for sine curve also. Okay, when it is normal sine curve, it is like this. But modulus means same thing, there is no subtraction, add everything. That is what I am telling. So this is 2, this is 2, this is 2. Actually this should be 2 plus 2, 4, 4 minus 2, 2. But here when it is mod function, add everything. There is no negative, that's all. Okay. So when it is normal function, as per the graph you go. When it is mod function, add everything, there is no negative. Okay, that's all. Clear? Then you will not get confused. Then you will not think in the exam how the mod function will come, all these things. Clear? Sohail, that's correct. Okay. It is not minus 2. Yeah, that is correct. What you are telling is correct. Okay, Sohail, that's fine. Let us take some example. Now let us go for next concept, that is Leibniz rule. Leibniz rule, this property 12 is also called Leibniz rule. Okay, this is mainly related to I can say limits chapter. Okay, limits chapter, there I didn't tell you because you had to learn certain integration, especially definite integration. So this is applicable for questions on limits where you are differentiating integration. Okay, d by dx of some integral function. D by dx of some integral function you are doing. Okay, here they will give limit something. Okay, limit something, limit of d by dx of integral. What is that? Limit of d by dx of integral if they give, that time you will use what? What is it? Leibniz rule. What does Leibniz rule say? Forget about this, I will tell you here. So d by dx of, if I say, suppose here integral of, what is this? F of x dx is there. F of x dx is there. Okay, f of x dx, or if I say f of t dt is there. F of t dt is there. F of t dt is there. Here lower limit, let it be g of x, let it be h of x. These are also functions. Okay, we are having d by dx of integral. Okay, integral. Okay, f of t dt. F of t dt is there, but here we are having the limits as what? G of x, h of x. First, what you should do is, first you have to differentiate this. You have to, instead of in place of this, what you should put? H dash of x. In place of f of t dt, what you should do? Put the value of x, f of x. Okay, I will tell you, this is nothing but equal to, what you will do first? First this one you bring it down. You bring it down like this. H of x you write it. Okay, h of x you write it. Instead of f of x, what you will write? H of x into differentiation of what? See, the function, see, suppose the function is there in terms of t, you will write it in terms of, let me write it here. First you bring h of x down, okay, then you differentiate it. H dash of x you write it. First you write what? Upper limit is there, write it down with h dash of x. Then function is what? F of t dt. Instead of writing f of t dt, you write it like composite function f of h of x. F of h of x. Suppose you are having sin t. Okay, if h of x is given like this in terms of x, you will write it as what? Sin x. Sin x. Okay, you will write it as what? Sin x. Instead of t, what you will write? Sin x. So here what? F of h of x. This is upper limit minus lower limit. Lower limit is what? G of x. You will write what? G dash of x. Okay, into f of g of x. That's all. Into f of g of x. G dash of x into f of g of x. That is what is the Leibniz rule says. That is what the Leibniz rule says. D by dx of integral of function. Okay, f of t dt. Okay, if it is given like what? If it is given like lower limit to upper limit, there is also one function g of x and h of x. What you will do? First you will write upper limit differentiation h dash of x into function, you will write it in terms of h of x minus lower limit is g of x, means g dash of x into function into g of x, not g dash of x, function into g of x. Now we will do a question, you will understand. Okay, just write down this, not this, don't write this one, write down this one. Okay, what I have written, write down that one as Leibniz rule. Clear? Moglipalle Pusanti. Okay. Hi sir, hi. Understood this Leibniz rule? Now you will understand better when I apply it for some question or some question. So here look at this question, what they have given. Limit as x tends to 0, 0 to x sin square t cos t by x cube. 0 to x, what is this? Sin square t cos t dt. You may ask, integration is there, limit is there, where is the differentiation? There is no differentiation at all, correct na? There is no differentiation at all. Why should I apply Leibniz rule? See, if I apply x is equal to 0, this will become what? See, if I apply x is equal to 0, this will become what? See, 0 to 0. This limit will become what? 0 to 0. This will become 0 to 0. Okay, sin square t into cos t dt by x cube. Okay, 0 to 0 means if I apply 0 to 0, this will become what? Sin 0, cos 0. 1 into 0 is 1, 1 into 0 is 0, 0 by 0 form. I will get what? 0 by 0 form. If I apply upper limit and lower limit, I will get what? 0 by 0 form. When I get 0 by 0 form, what we should do is, our friend, what is that? LH rule. Okay, 0 by 0 form means we should use what? LH rule. We should use what? LH rule. If I want to use LH rule, what I should do? Differentiation. That means what? D by dx of this. I should do what? D by dx of this. So what I will do now? Limit as x tends to 0. Okay, what I will do? D by dx of this limit. What is this? 0 to x sin square t cos t dt by what is this? X cube. By what is this? X cube. Correct now? By x cube. Now if I have to do this d by dx of this one, now I will apply what? Leibniz rule. Leibniz rule says what? This is x is there, this is x is there, I will write x here first. In terms of what? What is this? X dash. That is what? X is what? F of x if I take it, or h of x if I take this. H dash of x. H dash of x is what? X is what? Differentiation of x is what? 1. So I will write this as what? First I will write it as 1 into sin square x. Sin square x into cos x dx. Sin square x into cos x dx. Sin square x into cos x dx by what is this? X cube. Okay, I have to differentiate this also, no? Okay, this is for numerator. We are applying limit only for numerator. See here, we are applying limit only for numerator 0 to x. Okay, now what will happen? This will become what? 3x square. 3x square. Okay, but Leibniz rule is still it is there. Okay, this is lower limit. Lower limit is 0. So 0 into anything will become 0. What is the doubt? So 0 minus 0 into anything will become 0 only. So I need not write lower limit. So this is how I am substituting. Understood? So first what I am doing? X is there. I will bring x. I will differentiate it. If I differentiate x, it will become 1. Now for this function, instead of writing in terms of t, I will write it in terms of x. Okay, if it is u, I will write it in terms of u. First I will differentiate u. D by dx of u is what? It will become 1. D by du of u, okay, it will become 1. So then you will write it as what? Sin square u cos u du. Okay, so that is what I have done in terms of x. 1 into sin square x cos x dx divided by this is what? This one I have to differentiate again. By why? Because LH rule. Differentiate numerator separate, denominator separate. This will be 3x square, this will be 0 into something, will be 0 only. I will keep it as it is. Now I will write one more step. This will become what? This will become sin square x into cos x dx. Here what is the limit? What is there here? Limit as x tends to 0 is there. Here also limit as x tends to 0 is there. By what is this? 3x square. By 3x square. Now see here, observe here carefully. This one, observe. Sin square x by x square. This is nothing but what? Sin square x by x square. This is nothing but equal to what? 1. And also cos 0 is what? 1. So what I am left with? This cos 0. Cos 0 will be what? Cos 0 will be 1. Cos 0 will be 1. So 1 into 1. Here what is there? Denominator 3 is there. So the answer will be what?
1 by 3.
The answer will be 1 by 3. Understood everyone? Understood everyone? This is how you apply Leibniz rule. This is how you apply Leibniz rule. Limit is there, d by dx of integration is there. That time you apply what? Leibniz rule. And first thing is what you will do? Upper limit you will take, that you will differentiate and you will write the function in terms of upper limit, minus lower limit you will take, that you will differentiate and write the function in terms of lower limit. That's all. Okay, here d by dx is not there, means no need to panic. Okay, how to apply what is that? Leibniz rule. Definitely d by dx should come, because you have to apply what? You have to apply LH rule. To apply LH rule, that means what? You have to do differentiation. That means what? Limit differential of integration, that is nothing but what? Leibniz rule. Understood everyone? Harsha, Srinidhi, Akshaya, Ritika, Sravanti, Spandana, Vaishnavi, Gayatri, understood? Siri, Sai Kirti, getting it? How to do this one? Okay, fine. Now let us go to our very important. If you are done, I will go to Wallis formula. Wallis formula, based on that there are numerous questions which we have to solve. Okay, let us go straight away to Wallis formula, based on which we will be solving numerous questions. Okay, clear? Done with this one? So Wallis formula, there are three formulas are there. Three formulas are there. So Wallis formula is given like this. See here, it is only applicable only when there is, first thing, it is applicable only when there is sin x or cos x and sin x and cos x together. Sin x and cos x together. Power can be anything. Power can be anything. N can be this one. Okay, natural number like this. And one more thing is, it is not applicable for tan or cot or anything, and it is applicable only when there is 0 to pi by 2. It is applicable only when there is 0 to pi by 2. Should you remember this formula? No, I don't know this formula. Don't have to remember like this. What you will do is, suppose I am having 0 to pi by 2, okay, sin power 4x dx, okay, or we are having 0 to pi by 2, one more thing I will take it as cos power 5x dx. Okay, here we are having what is this? Even power, here we are having odd. Okay, now what I will take is, when there is even, you should write pi by 2. Okay, let me take here also 4. Let me take here also 4. So this will become what? Pi by 2. So if there is no pi, this one, let me take it as what? Let me take it as cos power 5x dx. Okay, here it is odd, means there should be no pi by 2. Now what I will do is, denominator, see here 4 is there, I will write 4 as it is. Denominator, what is this? This is what? 5 is there, I will write the power 5. No need to by heart, I am telling you how to remember this. No need to remember that formula. So first thing you must know is whether it is odd or even power. If it is even power, you have to write at the end pi by 2. If it is odd, no need to write anything, you should write 1, nothing. Okay, so what you will write? Denominator 4, whatever power is there, write it as it is. Denominator, whatever power is there, write it as it is. Numerator, less than this 1. 1 less than this you will write what? 3. 1 less than this is what? 4. So after this you reduce by 2. 3 minus 2 is what? 1. 1 minus 2 is minus. You should not write minus, or you should not write 0. Okay, you should go only up till 1. 4 minus 2 is what? 2. That's all. 2 minus 2 is 0. You should not write it. Okay, now see this. 4 minus 2 is what? 2. Okay, 2 minus 2 is 0. You should not write it. 5 minus 2 is what? 3. 3 minus 2 is what? 1. You should go only up till 1. Okay, to multiplication. So this will become what? 3 into pi by 2 into by 4 by 2. Okay, so what I can write it? 3 pi by 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16. That is the answer. Should you remember the formula? No, you can do it like this. The power you write down below, in the numerator write 1 less than that, and you multiply by 2 values, subtract by 2 values and multiply. That's all. 0 should not come and also minus should not come. If it is even, what should come? In the end, pi by 2. If it is odd, no pi by 2. That's all. So this will be what? 8 by 15. That's all. 8 by 15 is the answer. 8 by 15 is the answer. Even if it is sin power 5x, the answer will be what? 8 by 15 only. Even if it is sin power 5x, the answer will be what? 8 by 15 only. Here there is no change whether it is sin or cos. The value will depend only on whether it is odd power or even power. The value will depend only when it is what? Odd power or even power. Okay, clear? Clear with this? Now, similar to this we have, okay, if both are combined, we have like 0 to pi by 2 only. Okay, if you are having sin power 4x, cos power 4x. Okay, sin power 4x, cos power 4x, or so let me take some other power. Sin power 4x, cos power, let me take it as 6x. One more question, 0 to pi by 2, sin power 4x, cos power 3x dx. Okay, dx. Okay, now let it be m, this be m, let this be n, m, this will be n. So first thing is what? Denominator. See here, both m and n are what? Even. Both m and n should be even. If both, here there is no point of talking about m and n, there is only m or there is only n. If both m and n are even, both m and n are even, okay, you should write what? Pi by 2. Out of m and n, okay, only one even and one odd, you should not write pi by 2. Okay, suppose m, n, even, even, you should write what? Pi by 2. Even, odd, odd, even, you should write what? 1, you should write 1, 1. That is nothing but you should not write pi by 2. Pi by 2 you should not write it. Pi by 2 you should not write it. Okay, now see here, sin power 4, cos power 6. First denominator, earlier you were writing one value, 4, here 4 means you are writing 4, 5 means you are writing 5. But two values are there, 4 and 6. You add it. 4 plus 6 is what? 10. You write 10 here. Here what is it? 4 plus 3 is what? 7. I will write it. But here both are even, no, I should write in the end what I should write? Pi by 2. Here 1 is even, 1 is what? Should I write pi by 2? I should not write. Let me write it as 1. No need to write pi by 2. Both are even. Only when there is even, you should write pi by 2. Both should be even. Here, no point of talking about both. Even means pi by 2. Not even means, odd means you should not write pi by 2. Here both are even means you should write pi by 2. Okay. Only one thing is even. No, don't write pi by 2. Okay. Suppose they give sin power 4x cos x. That means what? Cos x is what? Odd. Okay. Cos to the power of 1x, that is correct. That will become what? Odd. So that will, there is no need to write what? Pi by 2. So clear. So this is what? 10 is there, 7 is there. Now 4 is there, right? 4 is there. Okay, here what is there? 6 is there. Correct. 4 is there, here 6 is there. Here 4 is there, here what is it? What is it that there? Now see here. Here 4 is there, 3 is there, here 4 is there, 6 is there. Here 4 is there, right? Instead of writing 4, write 1 less than this, 3. Instead of writing 4, write 1 less than this, that is what? 3. Instead of writing 6, write 1 less than this, that is what? 5. Okay, write 5. Okay, here what you will do? Always, this is what? 4 means 1 less than this is what? 3. Here 3 means 1 less than this is what? 2. Okay, so 3 into, subtract by 2 values. 3 minus 2 is what? 1, that's all. Further you cannot do, it will become 0. 5 minus, subtract by 2 values, 3. 3 minus 2 is what? 1. Keep it as it is. Okay. Here denominator 10 into, subtract by 2 values, 10 minus 2 is what? 8. This is 6. This is 4. This is 2. That's all. Okay. Now 3 into 1. That's all. Further you cannot go. 2 into what is it? 2 minus 2 is 0. You cannot do further. You cannot write anything. Keep it as it is. Now 7 minus 2 means 5. 3. Next is what? 1. Okay, next is what? 1. That's all. Okay, denominator add and write it or keep it as it is. Numerator subtract by 1 and keep it. Then you subtract by 2. Now what is the value? Can I cancel anything here? 5 1s are, 5 2s are, Okay, 5 ones are 5 twos are 5 ones are 5 twos are, this is what 3 ones are 3 twos are. Okay, this is what 3 ones are 3 threes are. So just find out the value. This will be what 3 pi by, what is this, 3 pi by, what is this we are having, this is 2 twos are 4, 4 fours are 16, 16 twos are 32, 32 twos are 64, 64 into 8, 64 into 8 is what, 8 fours are 32, 8 6 are 48, 512. Okay, 3 pi by 512 we will get. Here what will be the answer? Okay, the answer will be 2 by 35. The answer will be what? 2 by 35. Understood? These are just the examples. These are just the examples for you to remember how to solve the questions based on Wallis formula. You don't have to remember the formula. What you have to do? If it is even, pi by 2. If it is not even, no need of pi by 2. But when it comes to sin and cos together come means, you should take what? If both are even means, then only pi by 2. Otherwise, no pi by 2. And denominator, write the value. Whatever power is there, write the value. But if it is sin and cos, add both the powers and write the value in the denominator. Okay. So if it is only sin and cos, what you will write? Numerator one value less than that. Here also numerator one value less than that. But when it comes to here, sin and cos means each power one value less than that, you write it and subtract by two values. Understood now how to do it? Srinidhi, Liharika, Sharan understood? Nikhil understood how to apply this formula? Okay, now we will solve some questions, then you will understand. Come. They are given minus 2 to 2, 4 minus x square to the power of 5 by 2. 4 minus x square to the power of 5 by 2. So this question 2024 AP they have asked, see here, 4 minus x square. 4 minus x square means I can write it as what? 2 square minus x square. That is what? A square minus x square. A square minus x square. A square minus x square means what is the substitution I should use? A sin theta. Correct na? A square minus x square means I should use a sin theta. Okay, for what? For x. Here a is what? 2. So for x I can put what? 2 sin theta. 2 sin theta I can use, or 2 cos theta also I can use. Anything I want I will use. Okay, x is equal to 2 cos theta I will use. Okay, so this will become what? This will become 2 square minus, what is this? 2 square sin square theta to the power of 5 by 2. Okay, to the power of 5 by 2. Now definitely this is even function. Definitely this is what? Even function, because 4 minus x square. X square is what? Even. This is even. So I can write it as what? Minus a to a. I can write it as what? 0 to a. I can write it as 0 to a. So this will become what? 0 to a means 0 to 2. 0 to 2. 0 to a means here a is what? 2. So 0 to a. This is the function. I will write it. So 2 square I have to take it outside. So when I take it outside, this will become what? 0 to 2. Okay. I can write it as what? 2 square to the power of 5 by 2. This will be what? 1 minus sin square theta. Cos square theta directly I am writing. Cos square theta to the power of 5 by 2. To the power of 5 by 2. What is this? Theta is there. So this will become what? Dx will become 2 cos theta d theta. So wherever dx is here, what I should write? 2 cos theta d theta. Okay. 2 cos theta d theta I am having. So this will be what? 2 square 5 by 2. I can write it as what? 2 to cancel. I will have what? 2 power 5 into 2. 0 to 2. 2 power 5 into 2 into 2. This is what I am having? This 2 to cancel. I will have what? Cos power 5 plus 1 6 theta d theta. Correct na? 0 to 2 I am having cos power 6 theta I am having. Okay. Now 0 to 2 is coming only when there is x. But I should not write 0 to 2 now. When I am writing theta, see here, observe carefully. If I am writing in terms of x, it will become what? I can write this as what? I can write this as 0 to 2 4 minus x square 5 by 2 dx. But when I am writing in terms of theta, okay, if I put x is equal to 0, what will happen to theta? If I put x is equal to 0, theta will become what? This implies theta is 0. So this will become 0. If I put x is equal to 2, theta will become what? Pi by 2. This will become 0 to pi by 2. This will become what? 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2 cos power 6 theta. Definitely I can apply what? Wallis formula. So 2 power 5 into 2 is what? 2 power 6 into what is this? This is even power. I should have pi by 2 here. This will be denominator will be 6. Okay, this 0 should come up. So this will be what 5 into 3 into 1. This is what 6 into 4 into 2. That's all I am having. Correct? No. Now here this 4 can be written as what? 2 square. Here it is what? 2. So 2 cube is there. 4 into 2 I can write it as what? 2 cube. So this I can write it as what? 2 cube. Okay. This is what? 3 ones are? 3 twos are? Okay. I can write it as what? 2 power 4. Okay. I can write it as what here? 2 power 4. Correct? No. 2 power 4. So if I cancel, I'll have what? Only 2 square. Okay. Another 2 is there. Another 2 is there. So it will become just 2. So 2 into 5 is what? 10. So I'll have the answer as what? 10 pi. 10 pi. Okay. Did I leave out anything? Just a minute, let me check the property once. See if it is even function. See if I was checking the property like that, just a minute. If I was checking the property like this, if I am having like this, even function by 1 plus a power this one, then I should write 0 to a. Then I should write 0 to a. But if it is directly I am getting even function. If f of x is directly even function, but below there is nothing, directly f of x is even function, that time I should take 2 times 0 to a. 2 times 0 to a I should take it. So this will become what? 2 times 0 to a if I take it, this will become, so this will become 2 times 0 to this one. This will become 2 times. Okay. So here one more 2 will be there, here one more 2 will be there. This will give us 2. So this will become what? 20 pi. 20 pi. Understood everyone? So directly if it is even function, what you should take? 2 times 0 to a. Otherwise even function by 1 plus odd function, e power odd function, that time you should take what? 0 to a even function. 0 to a even function. Please make a note of it. Srinidhi, Liharika, Akshaya, Gayatri, Saikirti. Okay, you people please make a note. If it is what? Directly integral of even function is given, it is 2 times 0 to a. Minus a to a, even function is given means 2 times 0 to a. Odd function is given means 0. But if it is minus a to a, even function by 1 plus e power or a power odd function is given, that time it is 0 to a even function. Okay, that is what? 0 to a even function. Clear? That time it is 0 to a even function. Understood everyone? Okay, 2 times this one. This is what? 2 times 0 to a it will become. So the answer is what? 20 pi. Clear? Second option, that is 20 pi. So 2024 they have asked. Look at this one, minus 5 pi to 5 pi. Okay, 1 minus cos 2x. Cos 2x is what? Even or odd function? Cos x is even. So directly even means I can write what? 2 times 0 to a. So I can write it as what? 2 times 0 to 5 pi. Okay, 1 minus cos 2x I can write it as what? 2 sin square x. 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2 sin square theta. I can write it as what? 2 sin square x. 2 sin square x. Sin square x is also even. 2 sin square x. Okay, to the power 5 by 2. To the power 5 by 2. Okay, to the power 5 by 2 dx. To the power 5 by 2 dx we are having. Now what I will do is 2 times 0 to 5 pi. 2 times 0 to 5 pi. So if I bring 2 outside, this will become 2 to the power of 5 by 2 into sin square x power 5 by 2. Correct na? So what will this become? 2 I can cancel, no? So this will become what? Sin power 5x. Sin power 5x. What is this? Dx. Sin power 5x dx. Now observe carefully. I told you if I apply 5 pi, if I apply integral of 0 to a f of x dx is nothing but equal to 0 to a f of a minus x. If I apply instead of x 5 pi minus x, still I will get what? Sin x only, because sin of 180 minus theta or 5 pi minus theta will give me sin theta only. Okay, so this will become what? Again sin of 5 pi. So I should bring what? 5 down. So this will become what? 2 into, this will become 2 into 2 power 5 by 2 into what is this? I will take what? 5 into 0 to pi. What is this I am having? Sin power 5x. Now again if we see, if I apply instead of x if I apply pi minus x, still I will get same function sin power 5x. So I should bring what? I should bring 2 down, I should have to divide by 2, that is what? 0 to 5, this is what? Why I brought 5 down? One thing is you can take the period also is pi, period also is 5, that property 5 you can bring it down. So 0 to pi means I should bring 2 down, this will become what? 0 to pi by 2, this will become what? Please observe here carefully. Any doubt? See why I brought 5 down? Because if I apply 5 pi inside instead of x, 5 pi minus x, still I am getting the same function, so I will bring 5 down. If I apply pi, still I am getting the same function, so instead of pi I will apply 0 to pi by 2, because 0 to pi by 2 function will change, sin pi by 2 will become, or sin pi by 2 minus x will become cos. So 0 to pi by pi, if I have to make it pi by 2, 2 times I will do it, I will do it as what? 2 times 0 to pi by 2. So this will become what? This will become, entire thing will become 2 into 5 by 2, again I will write 5, will let it be here, into 2 times 0 to pi by 2, 2 times 0 to pi by 2, okay, 2 times 0 to pi by 2, what is this? Sin power 5x dx. Now I can apply Wiles formula, I can apply Wiles formula. What is this? Odd function, there will be no pi by 2, so here 2 power 5 by 2, 2 is there, what I can 5 into 2 power 5 by 2 plus 2, 5 by 2 plus 2, 9 by 2, correct na? 9 by 2 is there. Further I can split it, right? 2 power 5 by 2 I can write it as what? Excuse me. So 2 into, what I can write it? 2 square into 2 power 5 by 2, I can write it as what? 2 plus 1 by 2. So this I can write it as 2 plus 1 by 2. So I can split it 5 into 2 square into 2 square into 2 power 1 by 2 is root 2. 2 power 1 by 2 is root 2. See 5 by 2 I can write it as what? 2 plus 1 by 2. 2 2 is a 4, 4 plus 1, 5 by 2. This 2 will give me 2 square, 1 by 2 will give me root 2. Okay, that is what I have written. 5 into 2 square into 2 square into root 2. This is what? Into 5 will be here, here will be what? 4. Okay, into 2, 3 into 1. 3 into 1. This is what we are having. 5 cancels. This will be what? 2 cube into 2 square. That is what? 2 power 5 into root 2. What is this? What is this? 2 square. Correct na? What I can write? 2 power 7 into root 2. 2 power, this is what? By what is this? By 3. By 3 should be there. 2 power 7 into root 2. 2 power 7 is what? See, 2 power 5 is 32, 2 power 6 is 64, 2 power 7 is 128. So the answer will be what? 128 root 2. 128 root 2 by 3. 128 root 2 by 3. Which option? Fourth option. Understood? So even function. So I can write it as what? Minus a to a, 0 to a. Okay. And here period is pi. So I can bring 5 down. I can bring 5 down immediately. And 0 to pi, I am getting the same answer. So what I should do? 0 to pi, I am getting the same answer. So what I should do? 2 times 0 to pi by 2, I will do it. Okay. I am getting the same answer. So I will do what? I will take 2 times 0 to pi by 2. If I am taking 2 times 0 to pi by 2. Don't take 3 times 0 to pi by 3. That is not there. Only for pi by pi you can make it as what? Pi by 2. When? By bringing 2 down. 2 times, see, anything 0 to pi can be written as what? 2 times 0 to pi by 2. If you are getting the same function. Okay. So that is the property given here. See here. See here. Zero to 2a, okay, it is equal to 2 times 0 to a f of x if f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. F of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. That means if I take 5 pi sine of, okay, power 5 is there, 5 pi minus x will give me what? Sine of, what it is? 5x. That is what? F of x, f of 2a minus x. 2a is what here? 2a is nothing but 5 pi. 2a is nothing but 5 pi. So f of 2a minus x is giving us 5x. F of x means I can write it as what? I can write it as what? Instead of 0 to 2a, I can write it as what? 2 times 0 to a. Same thing, if it is 2a is given as pi. Okay. So instead of writing 5 pi, I can write it as 5, I can bring it down. 5 I can bring it down. Same, instead of 5 pi, let us take it as pi only. Pi only. 2a is equal to pi means this will become pi minus x. Pi minus x. So instead of this is what? F of x, I can write it as what? 2 times 0 to pi means instead of 2a, you are writing a means instead of pi, what you will write? 2a instead of 2a, you are writing pi means you are writing it as what? pi by 2. Suppose pi by 2 is given, that is 2a. Okay, a means what? Pi by 4, just like that, but mainly we will go for pi by 2, that's all. Understood everyone why I am writing 2 times 0 to pi by 2? If f of x is 2a minus x is f of x, but if f of 2a minus x is coming out to be minus f of x, the answer will be 0. Okay, clear? Understood everyone? This property is important. Look at this question, very important question, 2024 they have asked. Look at this, they have given if 0 to 2 pi sin power 4x cos power 4x dx. So definitely sin power 4x cos power 4x, this is even function. Okay, they have given 0 to 2 pi. Okay, they have given it is equal to k times 0 to pi sin square x dx plus L times 0 to pi by 2 cos square x dx. K L L belongs to natural numbers, then the number of possible ordered pairs of k comma L. Okay, first let us solve this. For each of this, can we integrate separately? Yes, we can integrate separately. So we can write this as what? We can write this as 0 to 2 pi, what is this, sin power 4x dx plus 0 to 2 pi cos power 4x dx. Now if I apply sin power, what is this, 2 pi minus x, I will get again sin power 4x, here also I will get again sin power 4x. So this I can write it as what, 2 times 0 to pi sin power 4x plus 2 times 0 to pi cos power 4x dx. Okay, if I apply pi, again I will get sin power 4x. If I apply pi, again I will get cos power 4x. So I can write it as what, 2 times 0 to pi by 2 sin power 4x dx plus again 2 into 2 0 to pi by 2 cos power 4x dx. Okay, I know that 0 to pi by 2 sin power 4x, 0 to pi by 2 cos power 4x will give me the same value, because power is even means there definitely there will be pi by 2. So the value will depend only on 4 and it is pi by 2. So this and this is same. So I can write it as what, 2 into this entire thing, if I combine I will get 2 times the value. So 2 into what is this, pi by 2 I should write here. What is this? This is 4, this is 3 into 1, 4 into 2. Now 2 cancels, what is this, 2 cancels, this is 1 2 the, so I will get what, 3 pi by 2. What is the answer I got? 3 pi by 2. For what? For this thing I got the answer as 3 pi by 2. They are telling this is equal to this one. So now take this one only this one. So 0 to pi sin square x. So if I apply pi here, okay, sin pi minus x, sin 180 minus theta is sin theta only, again positive value. So f of 2a minus x is giving me f of x. So I can write it as what, k times 2 times 0 to pi by 2 sin square x dx. Okay, anyways here again 0 to pi by 2 cos square x dx. Okay, let me find out this value. So 2k into what is this, 0 to pi by 2 sin square x dx is what? So this will be pi by 2 will be there, because it is even, 2 is even. Okay, so here 2 is there, here 1 is there, nothing can be done. So 2 cancel, I will have what, k times pi by 2. This value will be what, k times pi by 2. Okay, look at this value, 0 to pi by 2 cos square x. So cos square x means here even power pi by 2 should be there. So here denominator is 2, here it is 1, what is this, L is there. Okay, what we can do here, nothing can be done. So pi by 4, so plus L into pi by 4, L into pi by 4, pi by 4. So this is what, k times pi by 2 plus L times pi by 4 is equal to what, 3 times pi by 2, 3 times pi by 2, correct no, 3 times pi by 2. Instead of making pi by 4, I will take it as what, I will take it as 2 times, that is what, L by, what is this, what is it you are having, 1 by 2 pi by 2, L by 2, I will write it as what, see here, I am having L into 1 by 2 into pi by 2. I will take it as what, same thing, L into 1 by 2 means L by 2 into pi by 2. What I can do here, pi by 2, pi by 2, pi by 2 I can cancel, yes no, pi by 2, pi by 2, pi by 2 I can cancel, correct no, Srinidhi, correct no, Sharan. So pi by 2, pi by 2, pi by 2 I can cancel, I am left with what, k plus L by 2 is equal to 3. So that means what, 2k plus L is equal to 6. So 2k plus L is equal to 6. So that means what, 2k plus L should give me 6. Okay, 2k plus L should give me 6. So, but k and L should be natural numbers. Okay, how many such pairs are possible? If I put k is equal to 1, L will become what? 4. If I put k is equal to 1, L will become 4. So, this will become a 2 into 1 plus 4, that is what? 6. If I put k is equal to, k I cannot put 0 because n is natural numbers, k and L are natural numbers. So, if I put k is equal to 2, L should become what? 2. So, k is equal to 2, L should become 2, that is 6. If I put k is equal to 3, 2 3s are 6, L should become 0, that is not possible. If I put any other value, it is not possible. So, how many pairs are possible? So, 1 comma 4, another one is 2 comma 2. So, only 2 pairs. How many such pairs or ordered pairs are possible? K comma L, only 2 pairs. Understood? How many pairs? 2 pairs. Understood, Bhavani? Harsha? Understood everyone? Spandana, Vaishnavi, Ritika? See, this question is little complex, you may feel, but the only thing that you have to do is you have to equate it. First you find out this one, then you find out this one. So, here also this is what? F of a minus x is nothing but equal to f of x. F of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. So, I can write what? 2 times, but here directly they have given 0 to pi by 2. See, only thing is when it comes to definite integration Wallis formula, try to bring it to 0 to pi by 2 form. Try to bring it to what? 0 to pi by 2 form. Whenever you want to bring it, directly write 2 times 0 to pi by 2. Okay, suppose 2 pi is given, write it as what? 2 times 0 to pi. Again you want to bring it to pi by 2 form, 2 times 0 to pi by 2. So, 2 into 2 is what? 4 times 0 to pi by 2. Okay, like that. Next question. Hi Bazigar, okay fine. Hi. This question, they were given 0 to pi sin cube x plus cos square x whole square. Okay, sin cube x plus cos square x whole square dx, 0 to pi they have given. Sin cube x plus cos square x whole square. Now see here, you may think that this is what? Odd function, but here outside is what? Square is there. So, this entire thing is what? Even function, because outside square is there. Now, what we can do is 0 to pi sin cube x cos square x dx. Now, if I apply pi for each of this, sin of 180 minus theta is sin theta, cos of 180 minus theta is minus cos theta, but square is there means it will become what? Plus. So, f of x, f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. That time I can write it as what? 2 times 0 to pi by 2, 2 times 0 to pi by 2 sin cube x plus cos square x whole square dx. Okay, I can write it like this, 2 times 0 to pi by 2 sin cube x plus cos square x whole square dx. Okay, but now directly I cannot apply Wallis formula because here outside square is there. What we will do? We will apply a plus b whole square. What is the time? We will apply a plus b whole square formula. Okay, a plus b whole square formula, let us apply. So, this will give us what? A plus b whole square formula. If I apply, this will become 2 times 0 to pi by 2 within bracket sin power 6, yeah, sin power 6 x plus cos power 4 x plus 2 times what is this? Sin cube x cos square x dx. Now, Wallis formula for this and this. So, if I apply Wallis formula for this will become what? 2 into, so this will become what? Pi by 2 will be there. Okay, let this 2 be outside, this will be pi by 2. So, this will be 6. What is this? 5. 5 into 3 into 1, 6 into 4 into 2 plus here also it is even, pi by 2 will be there, pi by 2. This will be 4, this will be 3, 3 into 1, 4 into 2. Now, here what is this? 3 is there, 2 is there, 1 is even, 1 is odd. So, pi by 2 should not be there. So, here it should be what? Plus, what is this? 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. So, 2 is there, no? Okay, 2, let us write 2 here. Okay, 3 plus 2 is 5, the numerator 2 is there. Now, 3, 1 subtract 3 from 1. Okay, this will become 2. This will become 2. This is what? 2 minus 1, this will become 1. So, 2 into next, if you subtract by 2, it will become 0. Subtract by 2, it will become 0. Just keep it like this. Okay, now what? Now, pi by 2 won't come. Pi by 2 won't. Denominator what? 5 minus? This we will do. 5 minus 3. Okay, 5 minus 3 into 1. This is what we will do it. Okay, now what we can do? So, see here, this will become 2 into, what is this? 3 1s are 3 2s are. Correct na? 3 1s are 3 2s are. Further nothing can be done. 5 pi by what is this? 5 pi by 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, that is 32. 5 pi by 32 plus what is this? 3 pi by 16 plus what is this? 2 to the 4 by 15. 4 by 15. 4 by 15, this is what we have. Now if I take the LCM for this, the LCM will be 32 only. So 5 pi plus what is this? 16 2s are. So 2 into 3 is 6 pi plus 4 by 15. Outside 2 is there. Outside 2 is there. Now 5 pi plus 6 pi is what? You have to focus on the class. This is what? 11 pi. 11 pi by 32. So 2 if you multiply, this will become what? See, 11 pi by 32 into 4 by 15 into what is this? 2 is there. If I multiply by 2, this will become what? 11 by 16. If I multiply by 2, this will become, here plus should come. Plus should come 8 by 15. What is the answer? Second option. Second option. 11 pi by 16 plus 8 by 15. That is what? Second option. Understood everyone how to solve? Understood? Got it everyone how to solve? Okay, clear. So this is how we will be using what? Wallis formula. Most of the questions you will be able to solve using Wallis formula. You can see. What? Write down the question. See, we have done definite integration questions, and also see, they will be asking questions on areas under the curve. But till now they have asked, in the last 5 years they have asked what, only 3 times or 4 times, only 3 times. 2024 they have not asked, 2023 they have not asked, 2022 they have asked, 2021 they have asked, 2019 they have asked. Okay, very rarely they have asked. Okay, but if you know this one, area bounded by the curve is very simple. 2025 question we will solve now. Okay, 2025 questions based on area we will solve now. Anyways, while doing the revision or in the test papers, you will get the questions on areas, so that it will be covered, no need to worry. But questions on areas under the curve is very less. That too for Telangana students. Very rarely they have asked. That too they have repeated. Okay, so fine. Let us do this question. They have given 0 to pi x sin x by 4 cos square x plus 3 sin square x. Now 0 to pi is given. So in the numerator what is it? X sin x. X is what? Odd. Sin x is what? Odd. Odd into odd is what? Even. So this is even. Okay. Cos square is what? Even. This is also even. So entire total f of x is even. It is not even by 1 plus e to the power of odd. It is not like that. So total f of x is even. So total function is even means what I can write? 2 into, what is this I can write it? So f of x, if I am writing this, what I can write it? 2 into, what I can write it? 2 into 0 to pi by 2, what I can write? X sin x by what is it? 4 cos square x plus 3 sin square x. From here how to do? From here how you will do? Think about it. But actually we should need not do it this way. You can apply what? A minus x, you will get I plus I, 2i. Okay, no need to apply this one. No need to apply this one. Okay, you can apply pi minus x, you will get it as what? Pi something, pi by this into something, you will get the value. So the answer will be at 2i. We have already solved this in the previous class. Okay, and the question which is solved now, this one, what is this? This question is TS 2024 they have asked. TS 2024 they asked this question. TS 2024 they asked this question. Clear? Now let us take up the area under the curve question that they asked in 2025. So let us take up the question. So please write down the question along with me. Question is, the area of the region bounded by y is equal to mod x cube, y is equal to mod x cube, y is equal to mod x cube, comma x axis, and x is equal to minus 2, and x is equal to minus 2, and x is equal to 4, and x is equal to 4 is and x is equal to 4 is options A 64, option B 81 by 4, option C 66 by 5, option D 68. May 4, 2025 TS they have asked. Okay, Sanvi understanding, Sohail, Bazigar, okay fine. Now see here, the area of the region bounded by y is equal to mod x cube, x axis, x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 4. So for this x is, no need to draw the curve and waste time. So they have given what, y is equal to mod x cube. So when they give y is equal to mod x cube, what did I tell you? This x cube will equate to what? 0. You will equate x cube to what? 0. Okay, if you equate x cube to 0, what you will get? Okay, so that means what? See the limits are, see here, that is what? Minus 2 to 4, minus 2 to 4. If I was getting mod of x minus 1, what I used to do? X is equal to 0 I used to do, x is equal to 1. So the function will split from 0 to 1 and 1 to something. Here the function is x cube is equal to 0 means the function is splitting at 0 only. So I can write what? So first thing what I am having is minus 2 to 4 mod x cube dx I am having. This I have to split. To split this I will equate this to 0. If I equate this to x cube is 0 means x is also 0. Okay, so that means what? I should write it as what? Minus 2 to 0. Okay, and what is this? 0 to 4 dx. Minus 2 to 0, whatever value you put, you will get it as what? Minus. You will get it as what? Minus. So this will be what? Minus x cube. From what is this? 0 to 4, if you put any value, you will get positive. So this will be what? X cube dx. This will be what? X cube dx. Now x cube is what? Integral of x cube. This is what? X power 4 by 4. Okay. This is what? 0 minus 2. Okay. Here minus should be there. Minus should be there. Minus is outside. Plus this is what? X power 4 by 4. This is what? 0 to 4. Now upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit is what here? Minus 0 by 4. Minus into minus, this will become plus. Lower limit is minus. Minus will come. Outside minus is there, no? So I multiplied with minus. So this will become what? Plus. So minus 2 to the power of 4. What is this? Minus 2 to the power of 4. That is 16 by 4. That is what? 4 4s are 16. Plus. This is, we are having plus, what is this? Upper limit is 4. What is it? 4 power 4 by 4 minus, what is this? 0 power 4 by 4. Okay. This entire thing, what is this? This will be 0. This will be 0 plus 4. What is this? 4 cube. 4 cube. 4 cube, correct na? 64. Plus 0, minus 0. This will be 0. So 4 cube is 64. This is 4. The answer will be what? 68. 68. The answer is 68, which is the option? Option D. The option D. Understood? Very simple. Correct na? Very simple. So this is how you will use what? This is the property, that is what? Second or third property. A to B f of x dx is what? A to C f of x dx plus c to be f of x dx, that is what we are using. Okay, suppose they had given x cube minus 1, it is split at what? X is equal to 1. So you should write what at that time? Minus 2 to 1, then 1 to 4. But they have given x cube means you should take what? 0 as the splitting value. Okay, understood everyone? Any doubt till here? Okay, next. Now you take up the question for your practice. They have given the area of the region bounded by, the question is the area of region bounded by, the area of the region bounded by curve y is equal to mod sin to x, and x axis in the interval 0 to 2 pi, y is equal to mod sin to x in the x axis in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Options are A 0, option B 3, option C 4, option D 1. This is asked 2019 TS 2019 2023. Okay, 2023. Should you solve this question? That's all. Please make a note of it. What is the answer for this question? Boys, you can leave. Please leave soon. You can leave. Answer for this question, you can tell what is this? Mod sin x. Mod sin x means there will be no negative value. Okay, 0 to 2 pi means what? 4. 0 to 2 pi. 0 to pi is 2. 0 to 2 pi is 4. The answer will be 4. No need to solve. Correct na? No need to solve at all. The answer will be 4. Okay, understood everyone? If there is no modulus sign, the answer will be 0. If there is modulus sign, the answer will be 4. You can leave. Clear? Understood everyone? Got it? So that's all. When it comes to definite integration, we have covered all the questions and also whatever this thing. What is that? Concepts that are there. But one more thing. For boys, I'll tell you later. See, this shortcut, some shortcuts you have to make a note of it. Please make a note of it. So what is that? First thing is 0 to pi by 2 log sin x or 0 to pi by 2 log cos x dx is what? Minus pi by 2 log 2. Okay, 0 to pi by 2 log tan x or 0 to pi by 2 log cot x dx is 0. Okay, sin x and cos x is minus pi by 2 log 2. But when it comes to tan x and cot x, it is 0. Remember. Okay, 0 to n, step x is what? You will take what? N into n minus 1 by 2. Or you will take what? 0 to 100 means you will take what? 99 into next number, n into n plus 1 by 2, or you can take it as what? There n you are taking it as 99, or if you are taking this one, this 0 to 100 only as the value, 100 into 100 minus 1, that is 100 into 99 by 2, same thing. 0 to n, step x means n into n minus 1 by 2. Okay, 0 to n, fractional value of x is n by 2. 0 to n, fractional value of x is n by 2. But if you are having lower limit, n minus that lower limit by 2. N minus that lower limit by 2. Okay, please make a note of this, all this, very important. Understood Akshaya, Liharika, Srinidhi, Sravanti, Shravani, Sirisha, Anusha, Sai Kirti, Gayatri, Navnita, Bhavani, Sirivanala, Sahiti, Ritika, Vaishnavi and Spandana. Clear? All of you understood this one? So definite integration you should be able to do. 2 questions will come, 2 questions are also easily attemptable. Okay, clear? Fine then. We'll end now. Okay. So any doubt till here? So definite integration you have to remember those properties, especially King's rule, and also property number 8 and 9 will be helpful for you, and also that property f of 2x minus x is equal to f of x, that property definitely you have to remember. Okay, and also Wallis formula how you can apply, and also directly even function means it is what? 2 times 0 to a. Otherwise if it is even function by 1 plus e power a odd function, then it is what? 0 to a, no 2 will not come. Okay, that's it. Clear? Any doubt till here? Okay, we'll end. Fine then. If online students any doubt you can ask me. Okay, we'll meet in the study hour where we will discuss more questions, or we'll do the doubt sessions, whatever doubts you have. You have to solve the same questions again in the study hour. Clear? Fine then, we'll end up. Thank you. Let's meet in tomorrow session. Tomorrow session we will start with differential equations. Anyways, we are doing calculus. Let us finish it. We will do differential equation and finish it. Okay, so complete calculus will be done. But anyways, we will do the PYQs again. Okay, thank you.